Hey guys, I'm Joey, and this is some things you may not know about me. Um, First off, I have been in the hobby for a decent amount of time. I started about 8 years ago, but I took a 3 year break. So I am considering myself a beginner. But yeah, second, some influences that have made me want to keep fish. The first one that made me start wanting to have that 5 gallon I had 8 years ago was Finding Nemo. I was really young and I saw Finding Nemo and I wanted a fish tank from there. Um, I, as crazy as it sounds, I wanted to put a clownfish in that 5 gallon tank, but I didn't do it. I ended up doing freshwater. Um, so yeah, what people that got me back into the hobby are Wade and Brett from Tank, the TV show. Um, Thomas and Chi from Big Al's, Joey from the King of DIY, you know, Corey Aquarium Co-op, just the that big group of fish keepers, LR Bretts, if I'm even saying his name right. Um, Favorite fish is probably, I have a favorite fish for each category of fish tanks. My favorite freshwater fish is an angelfish, and I'm not sure if you can see him in here. He's in the back corner. Um, yeah, they're really easy to keep and they're really pretty. I had one for 4 years in that 5 gallon tank I mentioned earlier. I don't recommend doing that, but I didn't know better and I was really young. Young and dumb. There you go. Favorite brackish water fish is an archer fish. I've seen them eat spiders, and it's great because I'm terrified of spiders. Favorite saltwater fish is a mandarin goby or mandarin dragonet. They're really pretty and they I don't really know how to put it, but they like when I saw the first time I saw one, my eyes just just directly went to that fish. I didn't really pay attention to any other fish. They're really pretty. Um, and they're pretty small too. You don't gotta have a 200-gallon tank just to put them in there. Um, Favorite fish I have kept is probably either my figure eight puffer or my peacock eel. I kept them in this tank. They're not in here now. My peacock eel died after a month, giving from the conditions he was in at the PetSmart I bought him from. Pretty good. Um, the girl that was getting him out of the tank ended up dropping him and chasing him around the fish section. I did not expect him to last that long. He didn't last a month. He lasted 2 months. My figure eight puffer lasted a month. He got ick, and I was doing research, and I didn't really. I don't want to say I couldn't afford ick medicine, but it wasn't. It was pretty expensive, and it wasn't. I didn't want to spend that much money, so basically what I did is I kind of put the figure eight puffer in a little container, kind of just put him through quarantine, seeing if that would work, and didn't end up working. He did die after a month. Most expensive fish I've kept is a koi beta that I actually showed. That's probably the most expensive fish. He was ended up being $12. So that's kind of showing how new I am to the hobby. But I have read a lot more than I needed to read about fish. Was either that or my peacock eel. I don't remember how much the peacock eel was. I want to say around $20, but I'm not 100% sure. My favorite fish, I already said that. Things that got me into the hobby. In the very beginning, I was really young and I saw Finding Nemo, and then that really wanted me to have a clownfish. So in a 5 gallon, I wanted to put a clownfish in there, and I was not. I didn't end up putting him in there. I ended up doing freshwater. Kept one of these angelfish for 4 years, so I was pretty good. In a 4 gallon, I don't recommend doing that. Other people that got me back into the hobby were a lot of the YouTubers that do that are centered around fish, like coral fish 12G, Thomas and Chief from Big Al's, Corey McElroy, if that's how you say his last name, not 100% sure. Um, who else? Joey from the King of DIY. Yeah, those are some people that got me back into the hobby. Um, Other hobbies I have are music. I am working on making some music. It's mainly more like hard rock and metal. Um, I play the drums, I play the bass. Don't really know how to play the guitar, but I'm working on it to get this album to come out. I'll probably be posting some songs on here. I don't know when that's actually going to come about. I want to say about maybe 6 months when the first song is going to come out. Been working on it for a while now, so pretty excited. What are some other hobbies I have? Keeping fish. One hobby I want to get into is reptiles. I wanted a lizard a lot long before I was thinking of getting back into the aquarium hobby. Didn't end up getting a lizard because they're really expensive, and so I chose another expensive hobby to get into, in the aquarium hobby. It's very expensive. I think I would be better off in money if I would have went to reptiles, but I enjoy keeping fish a lot more. So, do what makes you happy. Um, Music taste, I mentioned that earlier. I like metal, heavy metal, hard rock. I even listen to a few Christian bands. Uh, some punk. I like Minor Threat. I also like more of the popish punk bands like Green Day, Fall Out Boy. I like Sum 41, Blink 182. I grew up on the older rap like Eminem. He's not that old, but back I don't want to say when he first started, but in like the 2000s area. Who else did I listen to a lot? I listened to a lot of Biggie Smalls and Tupac. I don't really listen to them anymore, but yeah. So that's my music taste. And last thing, I want to talk to you guys about a project I'm working on. I want to say around first day of January, I will be starting a breeding project with cherry shrimp. I did some research and I talked to my friend who also breeds shrimp. He told me that a 5-gallon would be good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 5-gallon. I might do a 10-gallon. Just gonna do whatever I can afford. It's not gonna take effect soon. I'm gonna start planning and buying things on January 1st or January 2nd, the first week of 2017. It's gonna take a while for me to actually get shrimp into the tank because the closest place that sells cherry shrimp is about an hour and a half away, and it's a long drive when you also have to. It's the holidays. Got a small Christmas tree right there. I also gotta go. Family's coming over. Gotta do a lot of stuff. So it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna sell them. Yeah, and another project I'm doing is I'm going to try. I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna work, giving that I'm not very smart at all when it comes to computers. I'm gonna try to make a website where basically, I guess you could say a forum, but if you can just ask me all your questions there, and then I will do my best to answer them. You can even do it in the comments on any of the videos that I have posted. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. But one thing I want you to know, if I answer your question, I don't want you to take that as like the final answer. That's either my opinion or my experiences. It's what I think. I would prefer you to, along with asking a lot of other people, getting more opinions and more answers, because the more answers, the better. So yeah, that's me for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the description, not the comments. My social media will be in the description. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share with your friends even. So yeah, bye.